Both players have made a very promising start so far, both striking the ball wonderfully well. No breaks of serve as yet.
That's one thing that Rafa has to do a lot more of when he plays against Murray. For starters, got to serve to Murray's forehand, and it's a little bit out of his comfort zone, but certainly to the deuce court, he's got to use that serve a lot. And on the ad side, I'd almost target the forehand side more than the backhand. And we know how much Nadal loves to go out wide on the ad court, but of course that's playing to Murray's strength, his backhand. So on the ad side, I'd like to see a lot of body forehand as well as the one up the tee. And that's the cat and mouse game that you play with each other right now. Rafa's probing, but Murray's saying to him, don't serve there because I'm going to tee off, so be careful.
And as a server, it's never a particularly comfortable scenario when that's the case, because you're never really in control of your own destiny. The guy might miss a couple, but he can also spank some winners too.
And the other thing I think is going to be important as well is for Nadal to hit that forehand up the line well, because Murray will be confident of hanging with him off his backhand wing. Doesn't matter what Rafa throws at him with the forehand.
And I guess the flip side of the coin is Murray's backhand up the line.
Absolutely. A couple of good strikes from Murray. Just missing, but Nadal always relishes quick holds.
Never worries you as a player when you're timing the return well, but you miss by a couple of inches, because you know that's going to click at some stage and you're going to be in with a chance of breaking.
Definitely.
Much worse when you're not really reading the serve and you're struggling to get it back in play and you're just chipping, bunting and hoping to get into the rally. Hasn't been the case so far this afternoon. Very best.
Well, we spoke about their movement early on. This is incredible court coverage. Backhand is so good when he has to dig it out. Murray's just dropped his own sledgehammer.
And Peter looks a little different from sledgehammer days, doesn't he?
He certainly does, but still in good nick. He's the Genesis legend.
And still touring the world. He's not 100% sure, but probably thinks it's worth the challenge. Good call. Some might suggest it was a strange challenge because he's up in the game.
100% 40 love. It's 50-50. Why waste a challenge? Save those puppies.
Served incredibly poorly against Federer earlier this week, but he is dropping the hammer on a regular basis this afternoon. He leads 3-2 first set. Well, Nadal will be very sure about the fact that this afternoon he is going to have a sizable task in front of him to get the better of Murray.
Yeah, and I think both of these guys enjoy that, though. They both love the battle. I don't think there's anybody who loves the battle more than this guy, for one. With all due respect to everybody else who plays the game, a lot of them I probably think are more talented than this guy, but this guy's got the heart of a lion. And we've done just about all of his matches over the last 5, 6, 7 years. And the process, he enjoys that process of competing so much. So this is what you live to play the sport for. Days like this.
Jason Goodall alongside Robbie Koenig on day 7 of our live coverage. It's the Barclays ATP World Tour Finals, the knockout stages on the final weekend of the season. Couldn't have wished for a better lineup. A little later on, we've got Federer and Djokovic who are going to duke it out for a place in tomorrow's final. This afternoon, it's Nadal and Murray who are entertaining us. No breaks of serve so far. The quality of tennis has been very, very good so far. Long may that continue. Murray said last year he spent some nights at home and others in the tournament hotel, but didn't really feel that that was the best way to prepare for his matches. So this year he's changed it up a little bit, stayed in the hotel all week, just gets the boat in each day from the player hotel, and said he's been able to prepare just a little better for his matches this time around. It's a nice touch for the players, isn't it, coming in on the boats down the Thames each morning, something a little different.
You don't have to deal with the traffic coming through the city centre. That's a pretty cool touch from the tournament. They've got 2 boats. They've got the faster one if guys are in a hurry, speedboat if you want to get there nice and quick, and then you've got the barge boat if you just want to take it a little chilled. I'd be going on a speedboat every day.
100%. Taking a wheel. That's another phenomenal rally. Murray trying his very best to outmaneuver Nadal, but the mistake was made when he was a little heavy-handed with a drop shot.
Right there. Nadal got there comfortably, and always going to be difficult for Murray to win the point from then on in. Just got to be careful about that shot. Telegraphed it as well.
crowd sensing that this is the first half chance for Murray. Come off that one a little bit. Again, perhaps trying to find that angle. And just practicing that nice thin contact with the ball that's required when you're trying to create angles. Adding a little bit of additional spin to the ball rather than hitting through it, which is going to obviously generate pace. Service game, no question that Nadal has done his homework and is targeting Murray's forehand and body with the majority of his serves, and then as soon as he gets that slightly weaker reply